I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we're in for a rematch of Super Bowl 40. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate Scott and Brock here on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a long time in this league, and they've got plenty of experience to show for it.
Yeah, I like the way you say that right there. Gamesmanship and veteran savvy. Father Time, he chases down these skill guys. It's a game that's getting younger and younger, right? Because, well, it's hard to be as fast as you've been when you were a rookie. But as a quarterback, you've got to use your years of experience. Both these guys have to play this game from the neck up and still play it at a high level.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And we're underway from Seattle. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
When Geno Smith won Comeback Player of the Year, it was really hard to find another comp. You know, the NFL, we love to always compare and contrast guys from different eras or project them moving forward. But there just were not many stories like Geno Smith, who just waited and persevered a decade in the NFL before he flourished. But what came to life finally was just the arm strength, the accuracy, the playmaking ability that was there at West Virginia. And it just took some time and maybe a little love from Pete Carroll at that time to really elevate his confidence and elevate his game. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Give him 32 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance come from inside, as they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Smith on first down. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The play fake. Now Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense. Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, here's Russ. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now from the 30. Ross off the play fake. Completed here to Pickens. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's on the move. Now here he goes. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Make a play. In it to win it.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
They can't stop us.
Here's Smith. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
We can make a play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
The ball moving down the field, though. Let's go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
They can't stop us. They got nothing. Okay. Let's make some good plays today.
On 3rd down, Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Show what we are made of, offense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get a touchdown. I believe in you, offense.
Let's get some yards, boys.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's get out of here with a win,
From the gun, Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Big stop right here.
Sending the tight end in motion left. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, Keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Keep it together, defense! Keep it together! Get off the field, D!
Now ready for the first down to Jalen Warren. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. 3rd down, Robert Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. So now they're going to throw to Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
So many battles there at the line of scrimmage, and it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Points on this board here, guys! Now keep it together, defense! Keep it together!
Another try following the sack. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He puts him there under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Seahawks football.
Let's go, take it to the house.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
We are scoring.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Keep them chains moving, oh!
Looking to throw, Smith. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
On this drive.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Walker hauls it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
How does this even have to happen?
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Russ now from the gun. Freiermuth will bring it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go, defense. Make them up.
Toss it to Harris. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Russ is going to cook here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Shine, defense. Time to shine.
Throwing again is Russ. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get some ball, defense. Let's go. Defense, make them feel it, baby. Boys, get a stop. Defense, let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Run it up the
From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That's an offense.
Get him off his feet.
Now they'll throw it into the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Second and 3 now.
No mental mistakes out there, offense!
From the 42. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
We're rolling, boys. Time to get
Throwing to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get some momentum here, D. Come on, D. Tighten up the ball, defense. Pressure on him.
They'll stop it and get to Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Harris once more. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. From his end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll take it in short of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Seahawks are set up well as they take over with some great field position.
Take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Keep it together, offense. Keep it together. We can make a play here. Take it to
Smith on 1st down. Trying for a touchdown here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
pick it up. You're embarrassing.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Don't let us down!
Smith on third and short. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Pass complete to Walker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st down from the red zone. Chased out to his... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
This is huge. Don't let us down.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. The throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Smith. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Geno Smith with a touchdown.
These 3 points. We need these points.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers offense headed out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right, let's get through, fellas.
Russ sitting the throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would give them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Wilson now from the gun. Stays in the pocket. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it. There was almost no resistance offered against the rush. He came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Smith. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Touchdown!
Play here. Take it to
Play
him.
good here on this
From the 39. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they could have gone wrong to set up third and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Let's go!
They've got first down from the 31.
What's the middle?
Now here's Ross. These balls are caught by Pickens. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Hard defense. Hit him back, boys. Force him back here.
Russ now from the gun. On the move, hit it right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. The defense, they want to rip that script up. In a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
It's true, fellas. Here, guys. Shut me down.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Boys, get a stop. Force him back, boys. Force him back. This is our last chance.
One last play before the break.
Over here, guys. Shut them down. Look, right here, one time.
The final move before the break. shot towards the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That brings us to halftime, and these teams locked up on the scoreboard. It's a 7-7 ball game. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy, Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter.
Oh, yeah, make a big hit.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
Movement here, guys. Shut them down. Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground with Harris. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Tighten up. Play in position. Go, defense. Make us proud. Tighten up. Play your position.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be their football. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
They can't stop us.
Under the gun, here's Smith. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Smith on third and goal. Dump-off caught by his back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Tighten up your play position.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Russ looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Harris gets it on the counter, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Defense, one stop. Let's go defense here.
Wilson looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Gives left side, here's Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They'll bring out the punter here. And plenty of hang time on this one. Fair catch is made a yard or 2 short of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Smith. Cut by Lockett. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Packers reset, ball at the 37.
Get out of here with a W.
Smith on first down. Gets this to Fant. And they take him down right along the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now.
On offense. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling. You can do it.
Walker now from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Run that ball down the field.
Running with Walker again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Oh, tanks, unstoppable.
Staying with Walker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Make a play.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get some yards, boys.
Toss play. This is Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Pound, baby. Let's go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Cordero Patterson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Don't let him in, D.
Set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Bring it over to the offense, boys. Let's not no score zone. No score zone. Hold up.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Warren quick on the draw. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Wilson on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains, well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, let's control the clock here.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Can't stop us.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Get the football! Let's get some momentum here, D.
Oh, big D.
Here we go. Stop that. Football defense.
Keep it tight, defense.
Together, defense. Together.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set 1st and 10.
Make a defense. Make a feel it, baby.
Running behind center with him. He drives it up past the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Shut it down. Can't move the ball on defense.
From the 47. That throw finds Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Take away the ball. Shut him down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Najee takes this one. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Let's get some momentum here.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're giving out a Najee. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. You're never gonna score.
Blitz coming, Ross. He's got it on the slant. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Okay, this could be it. This could be the turning point.
We are in it to win it.
That's
how it's done.
There you go.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Keep it together. Hold him on the line.
Shut him down, D. Shut.
Come on,
Scoring here from the gun. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Wilson now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Look at this. Here he goes. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Wilson. The throw is caught. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Russ now from the gun. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Wilson escapes the pocket. lead by 10. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
Another day at the
This could be it. This could be it. You know me, always happy with that one. Way to make a flag.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks offense running out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, boys. Time to go get 6.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 2. Here's Smith. Throw it deep to the left side. Forces one through double coverage. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to start out at their own 35.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
Move it here, guys. Shut them down.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10.
Strong, boys.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Wilson with it on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Take away the ball. Pick off the ball, man. Pick it up.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Keep it together.
together, defense.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Boswell to add the PAT.
That's it.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
There you go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Boy, where that came from.
Bring it home, boys. We got this. Yeah.
Bring it home. We got this. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Oh, yeah.
This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
Thank you. Keep it up. Woo. Oh, yeah, we got more where that came from.
They've got first down from the 31.
We got their defense rattled.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Let's make some plays out there.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He lost it deep left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's loading another one up. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Get one more stop.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he makes it to the start of the red zone, down at the 20. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Steelers can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Play some defense out there,
Harris once more. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Time for turnover.
It's your goal line. You stopped them.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, now keep it together, defense. Keep it together.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Feel it, baby.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
That's what I like to hear. You got that one, right? You got that one?
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell to add the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
We got this. That's how it's done. Yeah!
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Walker. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
What is the deal? What's happening? Seriously, was that a play?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What are we doing?
Take him off.
Looking to throw Smith. Rolling into enemy territory. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the
Let's make a
35.
play here.
And again, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Seattle.